welcome to my channel if you're new here. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and are already subscribed, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you all. Now today, what I'm going to be doing is actually showing you guys kind of how I learned how to water marble and how I finally got the hang of it. When I say that I used to have the hardest time ever trying to water marble, I mean it. I made Christine, Assembly Nailogical, look like she knew what she was doing, so that says a lot. I was terrible, and I finally kind of got the hang of it, and I finally figured it out. So I want to show you guys everything, that I learned, and, my tips and tricks, and how I finally got this down packed. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get started. Alright guys, so the things that you're gonna need. First thing is a cup of water. Now this is room temperature filtered water, okay? That's very important that it is filtered and that it's also room temperature. Otherwise you risk your polish not spreading. You also want to make sure that the room that you're in is not too hot, not too cold, or else your polish could not spread, and it could also just dry too easily on the water, so then when you go to make your design, it will pull the polish instead of, actually putting the design in there. So the first thing you'll need is the right type of water. You also want to have some type of polish remover. I have pure acetone. I use that just strictly around my cuticles, and then if I get this is regular polish remover, it's non-acetone polish remover. I would use this to clean up around my fingers. You want some type of cleanup brush. This is by Twinkle Tea, and it's a number 2 cleanup brush, and this is what it looks like. It's very small, so it'll really get right in that cuticle. You're going to need a pair of scissors, some Q-tips. I also have some lint-free wipes. I have an orange stick. Okay, it's pointy on one end, cuticle pusher type thing on the other. You're also going to need some type of tool to do your water marble with. I have this. It's from Cassette Nail Shop, and it looks like this. I have some toothpicks. I have my homemade cuticle oil. I have my base coat. This is Oral-B Bonder. I plan on doing a design with vinyls after the water marble, so I am using a sticky base coat instead of peel-off base coat. I also have a holographic polish. I'm going to be using this as my base, but you can use either a white polish, you can use a beige, you can use the lightest color in your water marble, whatever you want. This is I Love Nail Polish Mega. It's just a holographic polish. Then you want to get the actual polishes that you're going to be using for your water marble. These are all by Sally Hansen. So I have Jazzy Jade, I have Fuchsia Power, and I have Blew Me Away. These are all their extreme wear line. They all water marble very, very well. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to use this yet, but this is just their clear polish, and it's just called Invisible. I also have a holographic top coat. This is by China Glaze, and it is Fairy Dust. And then you want a quick dry top coat. Like always, I'm using Sejoute. And that's about it, guys. So let's get started. So the very first thing, I'm going to take my base coat, Oral-B Bonder, and I am going to paint the base coat on my nail. And you want to make sure you let that fully dry. And once that's dried, I'm going to go and take my holographic polish. Again, this is I Love Nail Polish. So I'm going to take that and paint 2 coats of this on my nails. Do is take your cuticle barrier or whatever you're going to use to protect your cuticles. You can use this, you can use tape, and you're going to put it around your cuticle to protect the skin. Now, you're not going to do this like you would normally for a regular manicure. You want it to cover like your whole finger. This is actually really hard to film. I'm sorry. So you want it to go pretty far down. And you want it to go all the way around the back. So we're going to hold our finger like this. And get it all the way around. If all you have is like a really expensive cuticle barrier and you don't want to waste it, you might want to use tape for this. But mine is so cheap. If you want to, I'll leave the link for the video about this below. I did the math in that video, and this came out to about 60 cents a bottle. It works, and it's gold, and it's hollow, and it's beautiful. You want to get it like that, all the way around. You want to make sure you get underneath your nail. You're going to be dipping your finger in a cup full of nail polish, basically. So you really want to make sure that you get it all covered. So next up, while that's drying, we can talk about this. What you want to do is get the colors that you're going to be using in the order that you're going to be putting them in the cup. And you want to get them around the bottle, and you want to have them open. You're basically going to be dripping these into the water, and you want to move quickly, so you're going to want these close to the cup, and I'll show you why in a second. So once you have this set up here, you are going to start dripping your polish into the water. You don't want to be too high up, because if you drip the polish from too high, it will actually sink to the bottom. So you're just going to start forming your bullseye. Drip one into the water at a time. Like this. And you just want to keep going really till you can't go anymore. Until your bullseye is too small. Yeah, you just want to keep on going until your bullseye is too small. So that's about good for me right there. Move your polishes out of the way. And then you want to get your water marble tool. And we're going to start forming our design. So you can hold on to the cup for like some sort of stability. And you never want to grab from the outside like 3 rings. You want to kind of start a little bit further in, because those rings are going to be dry. Now what I did there is I just kind of ran my tool around there so the polish could spread all the way out. So what I'm actually going to do is start from the inside, from the middle, and I'm going to drag it out. Now after each time that you put your tool in, you want to get a lint-free wipe and wipe the polish off, okay? Now you also want to do this a little quickly, because again, your polish is going to dry. Then for this design, I'm going to start you saw what happened. I kind of pulled it from the outside ring. So this time I'm going to go a little bit. Now there's many designs that you can actually do here. This just happens to be one of my favorites and probably the easiest. So that's the one that I'm going to show you guys. Now what you're going to want to do is pick where you want to dip your finger. So you can spin the cup if you want. I think I'm going to go right over here. Right there, that has a pretty design on it. Right here works. So you're going to dip your finger in at a 45-degree angle. Just wherever you want, really. Dip your finger in and then leave your finger straight. You're going to take your Q-tip or whatever you're going to use to clean up, and you want to blow on the water a little bit, okay? And then you're going to take your Q-tip and clean up all this excess polish. And you do that so that when you pull your finger out of the water, none of the polish gets on your design. And then you're just going to slowly pull it out, okay? And that is what we're left with. Now each one of your fingers is going to have a different design on it. None of them are going to be alike. Now you're going to let that dry a little bit. I'm just going to wait for it to finish drying. Okay, so once you got that pretty much dry, you're going to take your scissors and you want to cut your latex barrier. I forgot to tell you guys before that you're going to need tweezers. So you're going to take your tweezers and be very careful and just peel off the barrier. Okay? Then you can take a Q-tip, dip it in your polish remover, and clean up any excess that you might have. Okay, so now your next step, you're going to take your cleanup brush and you're going to take your pure acetone and you just want to do some cleanup here. Alright, so you just want to clean up around your cuticles, get this to look nice and neat. I'm going to finish doing that and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm done with cleanup. So I'm going to take my holographic top coat. Again, this is China Glaze Fairy Dust. And we're just going to paint this on. Just like that. And you're going to let that dry. And once that has dried, you're going to take your quick dry top coat. I have Seche Vite here. And we're going to get that on. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's what I'm left with. And as far as water marbling goes, you can use any colors that you want as long as they water marble. You can do as many of them as you want to in whatever order you want. That's the beauty of it, and that's what makes everyone's design so unique to them, because you're very rarely going to get any two designs that look identical. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how the full design looks. Alright guys, so this is the final product. This is what we're left with. I think they came out really pretty. So yeah, if you guys like these, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I have some good stuff coming for you guys soon. And yeah, I love you guys all, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.
You gon' stop with me if we gon' end on it.